voila! And just in time too, for my latest creation.
Maybe the 138 charm will be the charm. Still trying to crack the ice nice?
Such a delicate recipe. One false step and the whole thing collapses. The texture may be closer now, but pas sûr. So I see you've had a few bites. What do you think? I've increased the honey, adjusted both the heat and timing. That bitter note from before, gone. No? But of course, with your fine palate, you've already noticed.
You've clearly got your own ideas. Why not focus on those? Why fixate on Honeyduke's recipes?
A domed, fig-decorated dessert. It's quite a common motif where I'm from. Mine is only different because of the ingredients I chose. In France, Mater Natale, we live for food. But food is not just food, you see. It is memory, it is story, it is, how do you say, soul. Even as a boy, I studied food from everywhere. Magical, muggle, French, foreign. But English food, not so inspiring until I discovered your magical sweets. From Honeydukes, especially. They reveal something unexpected in the people of this land. Whimsy, wit, passion. A kind of magic I had never tasted before.
I'm not sure if I agree with your take on English food, but that's why you want to recreate them? To make them your own?
Non, non. I do not wish to steal. I wish to honor, transform. You've heard of fusion cuisine, yes? It is not theft. It is a conversation. A clash, even, of old and new, France and Britain, Muggle and magical, East and West. And from that clash, something new is born. Brighter, bolder, a harmony of differences. That is what I seek.
Long time no see, Wengie. How's my favorite writer doing?
Just a second while I finish this line. And there, done.
Sorry if I interrupted. We could catch up back at school if now's a bad time.
No, it's fine. Just wrapping up some interview notes. I've been dabbling in journalism lately. Actually, would you mind answering a few questions?
Me? Are you sure?
Why not? You know Hogsmeade well, and I'm putting together a piece on the whole Honeydukes versus Confiserie d'Andre situation. Tradition versus innovation. Secret recipes. A bit of tension. Maybe even a dash of romance.
Not if you ever want to shop in Honeydukes again.
Fair point. I'll keep it respectful, truthful, and just thrilling enough. So, ice mice and pepper imps. Any thoughts? They've vanished from the shelves for a while now.
Tasty?
No juicy rumors? No secret ingredient that makes them irresistible? No feud in the cellar? Recipes torn apart in a duel to the death?
If I see a headline claiming someone used an ice mice as a horcrux, I'm telling Mrs. Flu.
Ice mice horcrux? I'll add it to the list, right under ancient confection conspiracy.
You're joking, right? I thought journalism was supposed to be about facts.
And unraveling rumors too, especially around here. Hogsmeade's practically built on them. They make for good reading.
You really think people care that much?
You'd be surprised, and with any luck, they'll care even more once my book's out. Actually, I heard a strange little tale about the origin of some local sweets just the other day. Have a look? Would love your thoughts.
Aye, there's something amiss about this one. I've known it from the start.
Next time, mark my words, we'll catch them all.
I feel it. Today's the day, I swear it.
Aye, burn the magic out!
And what, pray tell, is happening here?
We've caught one of those magic-wielding abominations, most honorable lord.
An abomination who's been spreading cursed relics and evil sweets to the folk, no less.
Evil sweets? You mean this?
Please, Your Grace, my mother, she's starving.
Silence, girl. You'll not speak unless spoken to, or you and your mother will never see another dawn. And as for you, you will come with me. I've a use for your talents still.
But sir...
Do you question me? Do you doubt my judgment?
No, of course not, my lord. But to proceed with caution, please. This one fights back.
One twitch of that cursed stick, and every child in this ward will serve a year in the pits. You have my word. So it's true then. You're no shrieking good wife wishing her husband dead, nor some mad fool plagued by visions? Didn't think one of you truly walked among us, and yet here you are, after all the souls we've turned to ash. Let them. I was no bystander. I arranged it all. But that's not the point. Tell me, sorcerer, warlock, devil's child, take your pick. Did you sell your soul for power? Can you vanish babes and poison wells with a flick? Muggle. That's no kind word, I reckon. Ha! Muggle's marvelous. So, can you not swish your wand and snuff me out? Is that another tale? Or perhaps you care for the little ones, eh? That why you hold back? A wretch like you can't truly be noble, unless others like you walk among us. Is that it, hidden kin? The witch hunters will feast on this tale. They do enjoy a good purge. I want this. It tastes unlike anything in this greying world. You shall cook, for me and me alone.
That's just not right.
It pleases me well enough, but not so much as knowing I have plenty, and they do not. If every belly were full, then what sets us apart? What's the point of power, if not to keep others wanting? You've power most men would kill for, and yet you waste it on feeding peasants. If I had such gifts, Oh, Breadright. The stake was never about witches. I never believed in them until you. It is a symbol, a lesson. Power belongs to me, and all who oppose that power are ash. Stay, if the game amuses you, else be gone. You'll want to answer this next question most carefully, Breadright. Is this how you've been draining my cheese cellars?
I was under the impression we had struck an accord, my lord. You promised me safety, creative freedom, and access to your, some might say, overabundant cheese stores.
The other half of that accord demands you furnish me with confections. What good are your sweets if you squander every scrap on the common rabble?
Judging by your lordship's ever-expanding girth, I'd say I fulfilled my part of the accord rather generously.
You grow bold, creature. You will cease feeding the unwashed masses, leftovers or not. They cannot tell fresh curd from spoiled whey. Your craft is wasted on them.
Then you shall be pleased to know your precious cheese is no longer at risk. It has been mixed with fruit, laced with spice, and scattered like rain in the southern village.
All of it? You dare?
Would you rather it rot in your cellars, untouched and unloved?
I shall decide what rots and what does not. You are naught but a conjuring wretch, spared the stake by my indulgence. And this is how you repay me?
You mistake me, my lord. I am no beggar seeking shelter. I agreed to your terms because I believed I had found a place where the craft itself was valued.
Oh, it is valued, and you shall continue to craft, but within my kitchens, under watch. Think not to flee unless you wish misfortune to fall upon your little friends. And hear this, if another tongue so much as tastes your work, I'll have it torn from their mouth.
I'm not very proud of myself right now. I never thought this would happen. That was terrible.
You've until supper to conjure something worth a noble's breath, creature. Fail, and it shall be your final chance.
Come, little one.
Are you all right, Master Breadwright? Everyone's been worried.
Of course, and I'll be free of this soon, I think. One cannot create under the heel of a petulant man-child. My ideas wither in his shadow. There's nothing new left to give. But perhaps if I bore him long enough, he'll grow tired of me, as a child does of an old toy. Do not fret for me, little one. I shall return before long, with your favorite sweet in hand. What is the meaning of this? Have you forgotten? I am under your lord's protection.
Not anymore.
His lordship has personally ordered your detainment.
I will see you ruined, abomination.
So, what did you think? Personally, I'm rather fond of it. Though I must say your Ice Mice Horcrux idea has serious potential. Perhaps I could slip that in. A little mystery, woven into a tragic hero's journey? Wait, do you think it needs a romance arc? Because I
think it's a brilliant story, Wenchie. And you came up with it in no time at all.
Well, I didn't exactly come up with it. This one's actually a rumor I picked up while interviewing around Hogsmeade. The person who told me swore it was true. Or, you know, it could just be baseless rumor. Who's to say? Oh, and they used to work at the gallery. Said there's a painting somewhere of the exact street where it all happened. I'd love to see it. Might inspire another chapter or two.
A painting of a medieval street? I think I know just where to find it. This is it then. Time to uncover the recipe of two of Honeyduke's most beloved sweets. Though, when she says they've been around forever, so the ingredients must be fairly common, right? That's odd. Nothing's showing up. Right, so the magic's still not working. Then why not for these two? So, this is farewell then, to this town, to all of it. I truly believed I had found someone who valued the craft for what it was. But I was wrong. There was no understanding, only greed. Will there never be true harmony between our differences? Must it always end like this? Till someone wins and someone burns? These flames won't be the end of me, but they will be the end of the bread rite and every recipe tied to that name. The spell that shields me, chills me to the bone. My craft and my magic are what I am. What if I take this pain, this absurdity, and turn it into something new? Something joyful, something utterly ridiculous. Yes, I've got it! A chilling betrayal, a bitter hate. The world will remember them, just in sweeter form.
Hard to believe, isn't it? Honeyduke's coming to an end. I'm going to miss everyone. We Hogsmeade shopkeepers. Well, we've always had our little gatherings. Dear old Aberforth, always moaning about cleaning. All those shady customers who won't take their hoods down. Honestly, sometimes I wonder why he bothers keeping that place open. Oh, I doubt there's much strategy to it, love. As far as I can tell, Aberforth would be happiest if no one stepped through the door at all. From what little I've heard, he's just anchored to Hogsmeade. I don't think it's about profit at all. And then there's the Three Broomsticks. Sweet Rosmerta. Now there's someone who lives for her work. Knows how to charm every customer who walks in and enjoys every moment of it. That's her, all right. And it's not just for show, either. She's the heart of our little group, always has been. Gave me a few tips over the years on how to chat up customers, though I doubt I'll need them now. We really did have some wonderful times. The shop packed to the rafters with students and grown-ups alike. Ambrosius and I had to shout to hear each other over the noise. And how could we not? Honeyduke's has been our home for decades. But it's more than a home or a business. It's been everything. I remember when we first took it over. Wasn't half as lovely as it is now. Cobwebs, dust bunnies, you name it. The old buildings in this village have stood for ages. The floors creak and the pipes would rattle and bang through the night in the flat upstairs. Did you know there are 2 rather large holes on the staircase down to the cellar? Big enough to fall straight through. And a few times, well, I heard footsteps down there when no one should have been around, but that was years ago. Ambrosius and I weren't the first to live and work here. There are plenty of old tales about this place. Some we may never know the truth of.
Huh?
I can't say for certain. Probably something that got mixed in with our usual stock from the cellar. Oh my, that's exactly how we make choco balls here. But how? Now, this is a bit of clever magic. Whoever made this knew their way around a kitchen. Let's see. Looks like it doesn't reveal everything. That was one of Ambrosius's new recipes from just last week. Perhaps it only knows what its creator knew. We're still inventing even now. Confectionery's been our craft for so long. Perhaps we'll open a new shop elsewhere. Woodcroft, maybe. They've no proper sweet shop there yet.
Huh?
Well, aside from Mr. LaRue and his rather enthusiastic stockpiling, there's more to it. Like I told you before, some things you only get a feel for after living in Hogsmeade a while. Honeydukes has been part of this village for generations, and people do get set in their ways. They know what they like, how things should be run, what sweets should be on the shelves too. You start to feel it after a time. It's as if the village itself stands still, every day blending into the next. Not that things never change. Attitudes, for instance. Folk aren't nearly as wary of muggles as they used to be, but many still keep their distance. Old habits linger. Bedtime stories linger too. Tales about not trusting muggles. Outdated, of course, but still passed down. Perhaps it is, dear. Perhaps it is. But I do sometimes wonder how much can truly change and how much will always stay the same. Once Honeydukes is sold, well, it'll be goodbye. To the shop, to this chapter of our lives. As for how I feel about it all, I'm not quite sure. Sad, relieved, a bit of both, I think.
Par le Duc de Trèfle-Pique! That was never my aim. I only wanted to learn her recipes, not drive her out of her own village. That stubborn woman. What a tale! Sweets that breathe fire and ice, born from tragedy. Hidden in plain sight on the shelves. How marvelous, how perfectly poetic. This is what I love about food. It's never just food. Every sweet, every flavor. It carries a story. A reflection of history, belief, tradition. It shapes us just as much as we shape it. Truly, there's nothing more magical than that. Mon Dieu, pardon me, but with the food some of you are serving here in England, I don't need to overthrow any shop to do that, my friend. I was simply drawn to this place. I want to understand it. What gave rise to a shop like Honeydukes? Where did all these whimsical sweets come from? It's almost as if something pulled me here. There's definitely something about this village. Could this be how you knew it contained miel d'acacia? Fascinating. Figs have always had their place in French cuisine, but still, this is a wonderful tool for advancing your craft. A French pâtissier here in Hogsmeade? Merci. This is worth far more than any recipe. Thank you for opening my eyes to this and to a beautiful story. You're right. I've been so focused on unlocking the recipes, I nearly overlooked what truly matters. I'll stop hoarding ingredients. Honeydukes should flourish, not falter. Giving up? No, no. I've gained something even richer. I've uncovered the soul of a village, the true essence behind its sweets.